Now then, people of the podcast world, it is me, Ted Hanky. I call myself Ted Hanks now because I don't want to be associated with a very certain dart player with a surname that's spelled differently. And it means I can sign autographs as thanks, if you know what I mean. But yeah, welcome to the Ted Hanky Podcast anyway. We've got a festive special for you this week, so give it a like, give it a share, and subscribe to the PooTube channel. It's going to be proper class. Up the Boro!
It's Christmas time, there's no need to be afraid. And tonight I got it them here to tell you. That was quite good, that time.
We're just getting in the festive mood there, Matters, with a little bit of, what's the song called?
Feed the World.
Feed Julie's mouth.
That was by your lad, wasn't it? That was Geldof.
Geldof, yeah.
You might know Geldof from doing stuff with fish in the Thames, didn't he, when there was Brexit and that? He was running around the Thames knocking out fishermen, I believe.
Was he?
Well, I mean, don't sue us, Bob, but you know what I mean? It was something like that,
well,
yeah.
Not Polly Yates?
Yeah, I don't think she's here anymore, bless her. That was a nice Polly Yates, man. Anyway, no, yeah, that was Geldof and Mid-Dewar.
Oh.
Very nice.
Anyway, just to set you off into a festive mood there, welcome to an episode of the Ted Hanky Podcast. We're going to try and keep it festive for you, so you can watch it all the way through, or listen to it in your ears, all the way through the festive period, even on Christmas Day when your nana's round and she's never heard words like twat, cunt or fanny before.
Your nana's definitely heard the word fanny before.
Do you think?
Yeah, well,
nana's used the word fanny. Don't they go, oh, he's a bit of a fanny?
No, well, yeah, exactly.
Know, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh, your granddaddy was scared of a wasp in the greenhouse the other day. He said, right, Fanny.
Yeah, well, I.
We're good at that,
and I used to read, hey, Barbara, get your fanny out.
What?
Well, that's how I used to read that all the time. I mean, not that my gran was called Barbara, mine, but I used to
Is that when you were perving on the neighbours?
Well, of course it was, yeah.
Doing his OAP wanks.
OAP in an OP, in an observation point, if you're a military-minded man, you'd get in there, you'd sneak in them bushes, and you'd do what we'd call a classic McFly. Not like the band, but you remember, your man.
Oh, wow. Well, he's spying up in a tree like that.
Yeah, well, he's
Peeping Tom McFly,
yeah. He's wanking off in the bush, isn't he? And he falls down and gets hit by the car.
Lorraine, let me be your destiny.
Is that what he does? Well,
yeah.
He's class that movie. I'm going to watch it again.
Yeah. There's a bit of a backstory about him. He kicked off loads, didn't he? About being in Back to the Future 2, the guy who played George McFly, and he ended up getting someone else to play him.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, you won't notice it, but yeah, there's certain cutaways where they had to get someone else to play him because of there was a dispute over, I think it was money.
Was there no wanking scenes for him?
No, yeah.
If I'm not wanking, or if I'm not knocking out bullies, or if I'm not trying to get stuck into birds in a car, because he does all three of them, then yeah. Well,
Biff, you take your goddamn hands off her.
Which, funnily enough, Biff is another word for a fanny.
It is, yeah. So if your nana comes down on Christmas days and say, oh, I've got a right itchy biff, you might have to get the Caniston combi out of the top cupboard.
Unless Biff is the little dog she's brought, because there might be that as well.
Give him a scratch. Yeah, festive edition. Always start off with pensioner fanny jokes. Mallow, what have you been up to?
Well, I've been watching the Mighty Boro, haven't I? A bit of Hellball, class one.
Hellball, I got some stick on our last video about me Swedish accent. They said I sounded very Kazakhstanian.
Well, how do you can be from any place and live in a certain place.
That's the local ideas.
Exactly, there's no wrong with that. I've seen his press conferences, he does speak a bit weird, you know.
Yeah. Got any chief fringe? Yeah.
That could also be what your nana says. I've got an itchy fringe.
Yeah, the Boro are flying, that's good. Did you go to the match then? Or?
No, I didn't go to Hull because you know the tag. I'm not allowed to, what I mean?
Yeah. And you once got caught in Matty Crook's wardrobe, didn't you, when he was out shopping one time?
I did.
And so there's a bit of a Yeah, it's a bit of a touchy
I've got a bit of a restraining order with our Matty Crook. I still love him though. Crooksy's the best man. He's class. He still lives on Teesside as well, but don't give that away to everybody at home. But he does.
He?
Yeah, well, he loves it.
What about Giles? Does he knock around?
I don't know about Giles, man. He was never for me, Giles.
He went. You know. He was class first time round. Then he just went.
He's been class again, though, hasn't he? He's a top assister in the Championship, but not against us the other night.
Even though Holland in the bottom of the league.
Yeah, he's still top assist. No, they could have gone They could have gone second if they'd have beat us.
Give over.
They could have gone third. Sorry, if they'd have beat us. Well, they did. They were doing all right. That top of the league's all congested, isn't it?
It won't be when we scoot off and overtake Coventry.
We have got to be careful, all right, because we are. What happens in Boro? Because we are Teesside, we are proud,
We are.
And the Boro lads, right? They're just like us. What happens at Christmas? Father Whiffmas turns up. That's what happens. Everyone gets enjoying themselves a bit too much. Everyone starts indulging in kitchen parties.
Oh, let me stop you there. I've got a picture of a very famous kitchen party. Here's a picture of Janino when he went to his first kitchen party. It's real snow, that's not cocaine.
Well, Janino won't have been into that. He was a good lad.
Of course he was.
I
remember being at a party with Janino, Emerson, Fiorta. We were all doing drugs off prostitutes' backs.
Ted, that was a dream.
Oh,
You've had this before.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah, because Hamilton Rickard came and windmilled his big cock round.
No, that was true.
Oh, that bit was true, yeah.
Did you see them videos I've been sending you of our Bernie doing his warm-ups? He's class.
Yeah. He likes it, Bernie. We've been watching your warm-up videos where you like doing that. Hey, if you remember, get your exercise in daily. Get your daily exercise in, and then he does like loads of kettlebells and boxing.
He's class, man.
He's in good age for 87, isn't he, Bernie?
In all fairness, Bernie, you're in solid nick, man. We like it, and you were my favourite all-time player. So, just for that, everybody, get yourselves on and have a look at Bernie's Instagram thing. It's class.
You were my second, Bernie, behind Uwe Fuchs. I like the model myself a bit on
same haircut
as well. And wearing the old retro RCI top as well. Made famous by name a player who used to wear it, Mala.
Brian Robson wore that, man. It was class. Yeah, well,
I think he might have worn
Robbie Musto as well. It was class in that.
I think he might have worn this actually one, Brian Robson.
But I remember it more for Neil Cox for some reason, because he was our first £1 million player, wasn't he? And I remember Coxie having it.
Neil Cox, yeah. I remember Stevie Vickers wearing it.
Stevie Vickers, he shoots, he misses, they all get hisses. Stevie Vickers. That chant never caught on, did it, Ted?
He shoots, he misses, he's in your knickers.
Do you remember, Ted, little story here? I queued up with my dad, because I was only a bairn at the time. I think I was like 13. We queued up at Ayson Park to get in the club shop and buy it. And then I went home and I instantly put it on and got legged for about 3 hours off loads of people trying to nick it off us.
Yeah.
Do you remember, Ted?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And it was you.
I got a little gang together and I thought, we're going to have to get that photo top off Malay. He can't have that before me. Let's get him. But you were you were an Olympic cross-country runner back then, weren't you? You were doing all the backy runs over the border from Scotland.
Absolutely.
By foot.
Absolutely. And then back in the days, it was like Madlands back then, wasn't it, in Thornaby? And it was class.
Yeah.
Thornaby, and if you ever went up to Roseworth, I mean, you wouldn't come out alive.
No way.
Them lads are savages.
You couldn't even get into Roseworth because you had to get to Ragworth.
No, that was the trifecta of hard estates. You've got your Roseworth, your Ragworth, and Hardwick. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't get. I mean, Middlesbrough, you bring your estate, you bring your Teesside and whatnot. We've got Roseworth, Ragworth, and Hardwick in Stockton, man. They're just mental.
Yeah.
And Thornaby as the jungle. And that's just the best.
Yeah, the Thorna Bronx. Well, speaking of Teesside, Mala, I thought maybe like today's theme, we could reminisce about celebrating Christmas, but on Teesside and the Teessidisms that are involved with Christmas. And we can maybe, talk about some of them mad as fuck nights out we had on Christmas Eve and Boxing Day.
Well, it's very funny you should say this, Ted, because I know we just joked about kitchen parties, but we know Teesside, we're not really like that, are we? Not everybody is. I mean, I can't afford it for a start. Not anymore.
Yeah,
I've given it all.
You were the one who go to a kitchen party and go, yeah, I'll come, but I've got no money.
Yeah, I just used to live on my sexy looks.
I
just had bitches in front of me back thinking I was going to get in the knickers and I didn't. So I'd just stay for the free beer and whatever else, and then I'd probably rob him. And
you used to look after. Sometimes you had to look after the mum's kids while I was upstairs with the mum. You know what I mean? That's why we used to bring you really.
That's very
we just look after the bairns, Malloy. I just go and upstairs and do a bit of DIY.
I used to get back by having a shit in the tank, like upstairs, do you know what I mean? And then when they flushed, there was a bit of shit coming out all the time, and people would get dead worried.
I thought you meant the fish tank.
No, in the tank, for the toilet. You used to fucking surface lay one onto some toilet roll and then just scoop it into the tank.
Surface layer?
Every time they flushed, right, they'd just get a bit of shit in there. I remember the time, do you remember one of our mates, he had to poo and put it in the oven? Wrapped it up in cling film and put it in the oven.
Who the fucking hell did
that?
Well,
I did, man, it was class.
I remember our mate Bin Bob had a shit in a travel kettle in a what was it, a travel lodge.
Don't mention that you get sued.
Bin Bob. A lodge of travel. So...
Well, what do they expect you to do?
No one makes a cup of tea in one of them places. Probably still there.
He probably is.
Well, yeah. So what brings back good memories for you, Mala, and Christmas on Teesside, apart from trying to get into Teesside Park, which is virtually impossible at this time of year?
I've got a little tip. Just go early and get some breakfast at that Canadian place and then go and sit in your car outside flannels.
For some waffles and maple syrup?
Yeah, well, it's class. Yeah. Get yourself down there, Orton's, whatever it is, and then just park up and wait for it to open. You get ahead of all the Doyles. It's class. I did that last week.
They do some good food in that Tim Hortons.
Oh, it's class, man. Yeah, it's mint. Love it.
And it's a good place if you ever need a shit.
They've got loads of travel kettles available. No, Ted, right? Yeah, I know it's getting in there. For me, I always reminisce about Christmas because it was your birthday, isn't it? So,
fuck off.
So we would always, Teesside, right? We would always go out for Ted's birthday, wouldn't we? On Christmas Eve. And we'd always get absolutely smashed. And we'd usually do it in fancy dress as well. Because Ted just likes to be awkward. Because Christmas isn't expensive enough without having to go and buy fancy dress stuff.
I know, but we used to, some of the costumes we did over the years, He-Man, I went as He-Man. You went as thingy out the Mighty Boost, didn't you? The Hitcher.
I went as the Hitcher with a big...
That's a bad day for you, isn't it, boy?
Oh, you had a big polo. Oh, boy! It's class.
Cockney urine all over your face.
Couldn't get that green paint off for about 3 weeks, though. So I was like having Christmas dinner. My mum went mental.
Remember when I went out dressed as Borat? And I had the grey suit on. I had a leather briefcase with a chicken hanging out of it as well. And our mate, DJ Johnny. Offshore DJ Johnny. He went out just as Brian Potter from Phoenix Nights. He fudged a wheelchair out of a charity shop, pretending he was disabled so he could have this wheelchair. And we were getting into the front of the queue and everything, weren't we? It was stuff like Mate Potter pushing in Brian Potter. Who were you dressed as then?
I can't remember then. I was dressed as Adam and the Ant or something, maybe. It was
that might have been the Hitcher, yeah.
It might have been the Hitcher,
that was the Hitcher, yeah. And then he got in a fight, and I just remember someone sat on his lap in a wheelchair punching his face like that. So then I ran over as Borat and yacked him with me bag round the head, this lad like that, and it just a big brawl ensued in this club in Stockton, didn't it?
It was class. And he stayed in character, didn't he? He was going, I'm disabled, and then they lifted him outside like these bouncers. The chair, you alright, mate? As soon as they put it down, he just stood up and walked off.
What else? I went out once dressed as Russell Brand. Don't forget.
He did. He went out dressed. You used to like Russell Brand, didn't you? You were banging into him.
No.
Yeah, well, I did. He had Bucky Wookie, like all of them. We used to read them all the time.
Who else did we? Remember when our mate went out as a Rubik's Cube?
Class.
You went out as Adamant, and I went out as George Michael.
Class.
As well. We didn't get any women that night, did we?
No, funny. We didn't get any women most nights because we were both in relationships at the time, Ted, if you remember rightly. Just don't give us away on camera. You come on, lad. Play the game.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's real these days. We had some great times as well. But I want to go. I want to go further back. Imagine I'm the ghost of Christmas past, and I'm visiting you, Mala. Oh, you're wronging. Right?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm going to take you back, Mala, to 1999, before the millennium. Ooh. We're in Stockton. We're in Flanagan's Bar.
God, there was a mint barmaid working Flanagan's. What was the name?
Irish Cafe.
Irish Cafe. If you're out there, Irish Cafe, let us know if you're still mint. I didn't know her really. I just used to stare at her.
Harder than that, Ted.
Who was that?
That was just something that went on in my mind.
It sounded like that lad from, Taken. He was like on the phone. Yeah, you're going to have to fuck me harder, Ted. Yeah.
You've got a very particular set of skills you have,
Well, I'd let Liam Neeson bum us, like.
Would you?
Yeah, well,
He's wearing a big leather jacket. He never takes one off.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind it. Give me a bit of privacy.
Who's taken the last condom? I'm going to have to do you bareback.
No, because as we know... no.
There's an AIDS uprising in the northeast. I just thought I'd flag that. Yeah. But yeah, so Flanagan's, we used to go there, didn't we? And we'd start off in the Dubliners and we'd have a couple of Beamish Red.
Ted, you're wrong.
Oh, no.
We'd start off in your bedroom and then we'd move to either the Legion in Thornaby or the Queen's, depending on whose parents were in which place. We might nip into Smokies if my old man was in there and have a game of snooker. Yeah,
in Thornaby. But yeah, then we'd walk over the bridge, we'd go to the Dubliners, we'd have a couple of pints of Beamish Red.
I loved a bit of Beamish Red class.
And then we'd walk over the bridge, because we don't pay for fucking taxis when you're 18, 19 years old.
You only have 20 quid.
20 quid, that's got to get your admittance, your booze, your parmo. Maybe you're going to buy a slice of drink as well. You need to configure all that into your workings, you know what I mean? So then we'd go to Flanagan's, wouldn't we? And that's where we'd have some Goldschlager, shots of Goldschlager. Do you remember? Shots of Goldschlager, little cinnamon shots with bits of gold floating in them. They used to blow your tits off.
If that doesn't have forever chemicals in it, I don't know what does. And most of our illnesses now are probably caused by the Goldschlager
I'm still
stuff.
shitting. I still wipe my ass and I've got glitter on the paper. But I know in the past we've covered nights out in Stockton and stuff like that, but I'm trying to give it a bit more of a festive spin.
Back then you'd have what you would do though, right, is you'd be over there and everyone would have the same songs would be on in every place, wouldn't they? So there'd be like that Merry Christmas, like the Weather Girls or whatever it is, the thingy, that crap one.
Yeah.
That'd be on all the time. You'd have like girls out with what do you call it? Bit of tinsel round the neck and like earrings that are all
little sexy Santa outfits with a tinsel around like that, and then you'd have one big massive gnome. Big massive elf, I mean.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
You've got to have something.
We've got to have something for man.
Where would we go? I tell you what, right? We'd do after that. We'd always go to Walkers, wouldn't we?
Yeah. You've got to have a bit of Christmas. We are the children of the night, fight for the future of our nation. Let's come together and unite. Nothing's going to stop us now. Get up, get up.
I just thought, right, Walkers was named after your man who did the matches, wasn't it?
Yeah, Johnny
It must
Walker.
have been. Well, all this time I didn't know. I thought it was a bloke who owned it.
No, John Walker, yeah.
For years I used to tell people, I know the lad who owns that.
Wasn't a big matchstick outside of it?
I can't remember. I was always pissed by then, Ted. We'd been to two pubs, do you know what I mean?
We go in there, and then sometimes you get a bit of GX. You dirty son of a gun.
Yeah, well,
Have you just on the run? Have you just on the run?
Then a bit of Yeaties, where old mate, not Yeaties, a bit of, what was it? The
Vicks.
The Weatherspoons pub first.
Oh, you got to Thomas Sheraton, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
So used to get some free drinks, even though it was
in there.
Cheap.
You'd have 2 meals for a £5, a sausage and mash for your night out.
Ted always, every 4 pubs, Ted has to feed himself, he's like a gremlin.
Yeah.
It's like if he goes over a certain mark, even if it's like just something from behind the bar, like them big bags of nuts and stuff.
Man, we've never delved into this. The reason is, right, I need to keep my calorie levels high because at the end of the night I do a lot of vigorous bucking. Right? You can't wade away. You've got to keep your strength up because you don't know when that piece of ass is coming, right?
Yeah, but you don't know what's coming out of that ass when you're going to shit
you don't
it all
know
out.
whether you're going to be booking at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Then it could be 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. All night booking.
Is that why you used to buy them like toothbrushes in them little balls from the toilet so you could just have a quick... Yeah, that's the one. Well,
Yeah, so I have to keep my energy levels up because I'm a serial booker. Well, I was back then.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
He always getting out. Oh, I took Ted home the other night. He fell asleep on me.
Yeah, but I know that's happened. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, all right, we won't go into that one.
Shall I mention names?
No names. No names. And then we'd sort of, after the Thomas Sheraton, we'd work our way a little bit up the high street. We'd walk past the Visage, wouldn't we?
Well, I'd give it a wide berth at first.
Yeah, and then, we'd just have a little slant up the Peter Shop hours and we'll see if there's any flange at Jockers or the Garrick, which very rarely there was. It was mainly airy-ass blokes.
That's
right.
We'd
keep walking. And then we'd go a little bit further up and you've got your, it was a Beatha bar, wasn't it? Maybe not back that early, but later on
it was
you
a bank
Yates's,
back then, I think.
The bank.
Well,
the bank, which is now Goldie's, isn't it?
Goldie's, it was a bank.
And then we go to the Vicks. Oh, upstairs in the Vicks, sat around one of them big barrels like we are now, with a wooden one, like fucking pop-up pirate.
50, little bottles of lager.
Loads of bottles of Carlsberg, loads of bottles of Castaway.
We'd meet everyone. Like at the time, I was away at the time because I was forced into joining the army when I was a child.
Yeah, he was.
For Cambodia, funny enough.
North Korean.
So I was away, and I used to come home. And Ted was in college, so he was a bit of a big man on campus. So I used to come home, and I used to basically fund the night out, didn't I, Ted?
Yeah.
But by that stage, with what I could pay for with 20 quid, I'd get him pissed all night. So it was quite a good arrangement, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was so good.
So there'd be all the college lads there, and there'd be college slice there as well, which was always good for me. I used to pick some up, it was good.
I really miss them days. We used to have such a great time. Now it's shit.
It is shit, isn't it? You kids, you listen, right?
Have a rant, go on,
You need, right, listen, we are Teesside, we are proud, right? You need to get a time machine as quick as you can, right? Work with Elon Musk, sort yourself out with the lads that know what they're doing. There's all sorts happening, there's something underneath the pyramids. Find out what they're doing, get a time machine, get yourself back to between 1996 and 1999, get yourself in Stockton and get some fingering done.
Oh, yeah.
It'll sort your mental health out. Nobody had mental health issues back then. Nobody. Yeah. Everyone was smashed all the time.
I mean, there was some mad fuckers knocking about.
Yeah, but they didn't get to... Like, back then, right, if you were mad, they'd just be like, he's fucking mental, him. Right? Nowadays, it's, he's got mental health, and everyone goes, last time we used to chuck coins at them when they were dancing in Queens. Didn't they? Now it's mental health, which is fair enough. I know there's a lot of mental health. But if we have a time machine, there won't be. Get yourself back to 1996. You'll love it. Peter Andre will sort everything out. Once you hear the first bars of Mysterious Girl for the first time ever, and you see that bloke come out with his water coming off his body, do you know what I mean? This is pre-Katie Price before she ruined him.
I'll stop and stare at you walking
in a Wigfield. Saturday night, God. Wigfield was just a chavvy looking lass getting ready for a night out. Do you know what I mean? Class. Well, I want to go back. Can we make this happen, Ted? Yeah.
Mr. Magoo, you may be blind, but I can still see you. I'm in a right eyeball mood.
I want to be watching TFI Friday.
Yeah.
I want Top of the Pops back on.
No.
I want Robot Wars.
Oh, maybe.
I want to play Championship Manager again.
I still do.
I want to finger birds behind the old library in Dornaby, which isn't a library anymore.
Still do that as well.
And underneath the heater, I want to buy Old English cider, and I want to sit in Victoria Park in Dornaby drinking it.
I want to stand upside down on my head drinking Mad Dog 2020.
That's right. I want to see Ernie wrap a belt like a knuckle duster and chase Bealey down the street.
Oh, Ernie was our mate's dad, who was fucking...
Class.
He was on the door of the Legion, but he was a great bloke and a crackerjack.
I want it all back. I want it all back. Hey, listen, I want it all back because it's Christmas. That's what I want.
I miss as well. And I miss this the most about Christmas, and I might get in a lot of trouble here off our lass, right? But I don't care. It's Christmas. She's going to get a nice gift this year. She'll forget about this.
Well, aye.
Right?
She doesn't watch anyway, Ted.
I miss that moment, right, where you're on the dance floor in either the Visage or the Millennium, because we used to have great Christmas nights, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, whichever it was, we'd alternate them. You're on the dance floor, they do the countdown for Christmas or New Year, the DJ would do it like that. Merry Christmas, everyone! They drop like balloons and confetti.
Yeah, well,
everyone's on it. May all acquaintance. That's a New Year one. Christmas would probably be last Christmas.
Yeah, was it?
And then, next thing you know, there's just lasses appearing everywhere in those little Santa outfits like that, legs all the way up to my eyes like that. Next thing you know, you're dancing. You're behind one of them like that. And next thing she turns around.
Yeah, right, when we're doing that, I'm clearing up all the VK ice like a ninja in the background.
Sleeping, yeah. I get all the lasses in a big sort of like okey cokey, what I call it, the pokey wokey, and then you're going round on you and bags.
All them silver
drinks.
bottles, do you remember them, VK ice, the silver ones? I used to just mind sweep 20 of them.
It was Mets.
Mets, yeah, Mets, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
because they were giving away free T-shirts and inflatable hands on that night.
Minesweep them all.
Come to the Mets disco party.
And then some lucky girl, if you come out the Millennium, there was like a bin store just right in front of you. I don't mean a bin store where you buy clothes like bins. I mean somewhere where they put the bins, right? And there was these 2 doors on them, but they were never shut. Yeah, bin shed. And you used to like take a bird in there and go.
You used to do it in the bin shed.
Aye, they couldn't be seen by the bouncers. It was class. And then I used to come back in like, just can I get some fresh air, mate?
I used to give the bouncers a couple of quid, and they used to give me the disabled access key. And they used to keep guard, so I'd give them like a tenner each. I'd say, I just want 20 minutes in the disabled access. So they give me the disabled access key, and I'd take the lucky lady of choice in there, and let's just say, occasionally my thrusting caused the hand dryer used to go off.
I very famously, Ted, did you remember, got caught with a girl, literally with my pants down in the disabled toilet.
Yeah, you were having a shit, weren't you?
And when the bouncers opened the door, I pulled my pants up quickly and she pulled her stuff up, and then I didn't know how to get out of it, so I pretended to be disabled and I shouldn't have done it, but I did the walk and everything, and I was walking, like the monkey out.
He made out she was wiping his bum.
And I was like, no, and then
don't do it.
I'm not going to do it. But if you think of, the monkey out of that one where he hits him, what's it called, Ted? Do you know? Whether he's a truck driver and he hits a monkey, hits him. It was like that. Right turn, Clive. And I went walking out.
Any which way but loose.
Any which way but loose. I started walking out like that, and she was holding me hand, and she was embarrassed at this stage, and the bouncer looked at me and went,
looked like that. She looked like Clyde as well, a big ginger orangutan.
And the bouncer just went, behave yourself, Mally, you idiot. He kicked me out, but then they let me back in. Do you remember that, Ted? All the lads were there clapping. Honestly, I nearly won an Oscar for that.
Jesus, you nearly got a bravery award. Honestly.
And then listen, please don't think it's wrong. Honestly, we're only playing. I was a kid at the time, do you know what I mean? And I was getting my nuts away, come on. Who wouldn't pretend to be disabled at that point?
Yeah. Oh. It was fantastic. Oh. Do you remember one year they did a Boxing Day foam party?
Yeah.
Boxing Day foam party. Everyone was wearing all the new clothes from Christmas Day. Fucking ruined.
I know.
Everyone coming out with like red blotchy eyes as well, because I think this foam had perfume in it or something.
I could never wear that sweater shop jumper again.
No,
it was it.
It just all stretched, didn't it?
Well, it was
awful. But yeah, they were great. I fell over and split my head open in the foam as well. I just carried on,
you did. Then you got blood on one of our mates' Alessi jumpers, and he was furious.
Yeah,
do you remember?
fuck him. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Well,
Great moments there.
Do you remember when we nicked a child's bike on the way home from the Griff one year?
No.
It happened. It's all right though. It wasn't a new bike. It was an old one, and we were trying to crook it down the street, and it was dead icy, and you slipped underneath a car.
Oh shit!
Do you remember? It was class. And then though we were with a bird. It was our friend though. It was
nothing like that. Yeah.
She went and put the bike back because she was a good citizen.
Yeah. She was very disgusted in us. Really.
She was.
We're only going to do a couple of croggies around the road on it and take it back.
We'd only gone about 4 houses. It wasn't like it was miles away, was it?
No. So we just stole one of them little yellow and red cars, you know.
But if there's still an open case on that, it wasn't us.
Yeah.
You never know. Thornaby Police Station might still have the crime record for that one.
They might do, yeah. It might still be an open case.
Cold
case.
Cold case. That'd make a class TV show. Just looking for who's nicked this small child's bike.
I believe you Poirot, they call him Poirot.
From Sweden.
Where were you on the night of the stolen BMX?
That's the thing though. Back in the day, everybody smoked, didn't they?
It was healthy.
It was healthy. Back then, Christmas, I used to smoke like 40, didn't I? Ted? 50, 60 easy on a Christmas Eve night.
Yeah.
I used to probably, sandwich bags. Oh, Mum used to give us sandwich bags for phone parties especially. And what I used to do is I used to take all my fags and put them in a sandwich bag because people would be rolling around in the foam. All the fags would be all getting knacked in, wouldn't they? And they wouldn't be able to smoke them. And I'd just be like that, proper proofed and ready to go. Handing them out to birds. There you go. Come up to the disabled toilets with me. And all that. Yeah, it was class.
The currency of cigarette trading died a death when you weren't allowed to smoke.
I did it. Well,
Hey, do you remember? Right, this was a Christmas Eve night, right, and we got in a bit of trouble because we weren't home for Christmas Day morning because we got invited back to a random house, right?
I got in a lot of trouble for this.
And you pretended you were a professional ballet dancer.
I did.
From London. Or somewhere like that.
It was from London.
I'm a professional ballet dancer, and I was your agent or manager or whatever. So we had to put this full charade on for these lasses who fucking lived in probably the scruffy arse end of Stockton, and until the moment where she said, "All right then, can you show us a couple of moves?" And I just remember I was in a garage area with a young lady perched on top of an integral fridge unit, having some fun, and I looked out the garage window and Mallow was dancing on the lawn barefoot, showing off pirouettes.
Well, it worked. I got piped off, man. It was class.
Did you?
Yeah, right. But she had a wig on, right? And this was, do you remember? This was back in the day when wigs weren't popular. Do you know, like when it wasn't like
was
that?
Was it from...
She had alopecia.
Oh.
But so when it come off, she had like, when someone pulls a Barbie doll's hair out and they've just got little tufts of hair.
Did it make like a noise?
She had mint hair, right? Well, I thought she did. And, she was doing the business. And back in the day, porn star time, you, grabbed hold of the head a bit and, whoa, I'm frustrated a bit. I mean, you don't do that now because it's a bit forceful. Do you know what I mean? Now, you do the old lean back.
Yeah.
But back then, yeah, you had to, and I was, enjoying it.
I do this.
And as I went to slightly reposition her head, it just came off of my hand. And she started going, and I was going, and I just flung it. I know, I just flung it. And then she, got in a proper mood, and I had to pretend I liked her for a bit. And then, swapped phone numbers because we didn't have mobiles. Yeah, and I never rang her.
Did you ring near landline?
She did. What if she sees this now and she knows it was me? And then she rings the show.
I know, you've not really changed, have you?
I look about the same.
30, I had this top 30 odd years or whatever it is. It's a long time ago. It was before we were fully grown, responsible men with responsible
I was fully grown that night.
It was great fun. Oh, it was great fun.
But Ted, right, the thing is though, at Christmas, everybody goes out in the tribes, don't they? Because there's always, think about now, if you're going to go out now, right, these are the things you're going to see on the Ted.
Are we going to reflect on what we will see on a night out now?
Now, so let's think about now.
Imagine we're in a vegan cafe playing with a fidget spinner.
You're not allowed to call them fidgets. Oh, sorry, different thing I'm thinking of, sorry, yeah. Right, no, what will there be? Right, there's going to be the office girls out, isn't there? The office girl parties, right? And with the office girl party, there's always a creepy lad. And here, let me tell you, creepy lad, we know what you're up to. You're not gay. No, you're just trying to slide it in. We've all seen it.
It's a good tactic, though, it is, yeah.
Have you ever watched The Holiday? With Cameron Diaz, is she in it? Yeah, I think she is. And people like that.
Is it Matthew McConaughey as well?
No, it's the British lad Jude Law.
Oh yeah.
Right? And there's Jack Black's character, and that's a right creepy get. That's who it is. It's them lads that are like Jack Black's character in The Holiday, out with all the office girls, it's so fun. And that's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll always be them out.
Yeah. They're always loud fuckers as well. We go to a couple of Christmas parties, don't we, every year, and it's full of primary school teachers. And they are the most feral creatures to ever grace a Christmas event I've ever seen.
We know a couple of lads, right? Matt Gloss and Timmy Mullett, they're our mates,
Club Visage, yeah.
Club Visage, and them lads do Christmas shows like no business.
80s disco shows, they run them at Borgia's. They've got one at Loftus on December the 20th. I don't know, I know so much about this. And they've got a New Year's Eve finale as well at the Warehouse Kitchen and Bar.
And they are class them lads.
That's 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties music, fancy dress, prizes, food, great night. Look for the link at the end of the show.
Seamless.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, these school teachers... they come up and talk to you like you shit, like you're a kid, don't they? Like, you will play my song.
What, they say that to Matt?
They say that to Matt, yeah. Like, you will play my song, and I hear Matt go to him, it's requests only.
And you were your Timmy Mullet, like, going, fuck off, we're not playing it. You bint.
But, like, the feral, they're like slut dropping, spilling drinks everywhere, throwing food, arguing. It's like, once a year, it's like, oh, let's become the biggest bunch of twats ever. And if you're a primary school teacher, you know exactly what I'm on about, because there'll be one or two of you who have probably grown out of that phase, or you've just witnessed it and you were disgusted by it. But the majority of primary school teachers on Christmas nights out are absolute cocks.
They always, Ted, right? They talk to you like you're 5, right? So they're like, and they're proper angry as well. It's like what they want to say to the kids, but they can't. So they say it to you, and they're out like, no, we'll have a drink of this. Well, you fuck off. Just do what you want to do. And they're always like bouncing around the dance floor like big terror hawks, because that's what they are.
Terror hawks, yeah.
They're terror hawks, and they're bouncing around.
Always a Zelda.
The pecking, and they're always rapey. Just leave me alone, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean, Timmy Mullet, he wears these little shorts, because I've seen the lad, right? And he gets raped, doesn't he? Like, even savaged. Yeah. And I think he's a gay lad. That's the thing.
It's rumoured.
But he's still getting raped off these women. Like, if blokes were doing that to women, they'd be in court. Just stop it.
Stop it,
for the lad.
Stop it. Oh, and then you've got the gaggle of Christmas jumpers.
The lads.
Haven't you? Christmas jumper night. Here, classmate. Here, look at you. You've got a Grinch one on. That's fucking class, that, Mickey. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, last gone, is it? Oh, Tesco.
And you always get the indie lad who has like an Oasis one, like First Noel, and it's Noel Gallagher. Yeah, well,
I don't mind that one, yeah.
And,
but they're all like, Christmas jumpers, shots. Fucking knobhead. Let's go on the pool table, killer.
They're the 1%ers, them lads. These are the lads that go out once a year, 1%ers, and that's when they go out on Christmas. It's Mad Christmas Jumper Day.
Yeah, Black Eye Friday.
The 1%ers.
Normally Black Eye Friday, you get them bell ends out, innit?
Well, aye.
Yeah, straight from work. Have you got your Christmas jumper at work today? Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be class, yeah. Oh, we're getting their own by fucking 9 o'clock because they're all wankered.
Yeah, well, that's why they need to do big, to be fair, because it keeps them up, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yeah, well, I've rumoured. Someone told me that.
Oh, no.
But I do know, but I don't do none of that anymore. I'm a changed man. Look at me, man. I'm a picture of health.
You know what else you get out? Mums and daughters. The mum and daughter combo. They're normally from somewhere like Winniebanks or Berwick Hills,
Dormanstown,
Grangetown, South Bank,
Eston.
Yeah.
Anywhere over the border.
Hey, I'm out home, Mum, Anna.
Couple of Hemmors in there.
Yeah.
There's a couple of Hemmors.
From Hemmor.
Billingham. Well, Billingham, there's you can tell it from Billingham. They've got 3 teeth, so you can obviously tell.
I remember being perched at the bar in Barracuda in Middlesbrough once, right?
Barracuda.
And this mum and daughter combo came in, dressed exactly the same. They were exact same height, except the mum was wider than the daughter. Looked very similar.
As is the case.
Loads of aesthetics in the face as well. And I remember I just bumped. Oh, I'm sorry, I bumped into her. And she went, "Don't worry, you all right, mate?" I went, "Yeah." "Are you having a good night?" She went, "Yeah, me and old Mum are out, aren't we?" "That's old Mum." Yeah, mate, Mum. Don't be fucking trying to get stuck into her. She's got a husband, you know. I'm no, I'm just saying hello. "Yeah, I bet you're not, you creepy bastard. You can tell you're trying to get into her, aren't you? Trying to get into our Lauren." I went, "I'm not. What are you on about?" "Oh, well, I'm trying to get into you."
That's one sounds a better one than the one that goes, "Hey, you can't tell with mum and daughter, can you?" And I always go, "Yeah, you fucking can. Look at the state of you.
Yeah.
You fucking old cunt. Fuck off."
Hey,
sorry, what?
That's the C-bombs. We only allow one per show. And
have I used it up?
I used it earlier.
Oh, you better edit that out.
Yeah.
Tell them, redo it and I'll do it again.
Get away with it. I'll see
what 2 sweet C-bombs?
I'll say it's Christmas, isn't it?
I wish I'd have known. I'd have saved it for something better. I want to talk about Newcastle later.
But yeah, they're all, Mum, yeah. Let's get some half-siders in, Mum.
Yeah,
You'll buy them.
Well,
I've got to get back, haven't I? Because Bronson and Reggie and Vinny, they're at the dads.
Well, aye. But that's one of the groups that you also meet. You also meet the beautiful creature that is the slutty single mum out at Christmas, and she knows it's her only time out, so she is up for getting some pipe. And I'm talking serious pipe, people.
Man of the pipe layer, he's like Mario.
She is up for getting pipe. and she is game. And she's usually decent because she's done herself up. And I'm not talking about like the smackhead single mums. I'm talking about a good, hard-working single mum. Do you know what I mean? Who's a nice girl.
Where does she work?
She works in the Asda. She's a nice girl, though. She's a nice girl, right? And she doesn't.
Supermarket.
She works in the Sainsbury's, right? And she's a nice girl, and she only goes out once. But when she doesn't have much to drink, you see, because she does a hard working mum, right? And then she has them couple of looseners, and she knows what she wants, and she's out there, and she's pretty decent as well. Oh. She's pretty well done up. Her mum's got the kids overnight, so she's got the house free.
She's in those like pleather leggings.
Pleather leggings.
Oh,
Ted, you know the type.
High heels, little black top, handbag. Maybe a little tattoo on her arm, little sleeve, on her arm. You know.
Like she's going to be a bit quiet first.
I don't like tattooed hands though. It's like getting tossed off by a builder.
She's not drinking loads. She's taking her time because, do you know what I mean? Because she's a sensible mum, and she's got to have the bairns in the morning.
She's got a straw in that castaway.
And she's got to like separate herself from the rest of the herd to secretly invite you back to her house so she doesn't look like a slag in front of her mates. So she makes her way over and she starts dropping hints like, so where do you live, Mala? And I'm like, the Bonley. And she's like, is that near Billingham? I'm like, yes. We'll share a taxi. Oh, that's good, because I'm on my own tonight. And it's just there.
Is this how it works? I've been out the game a long time. I don't know how it works.
And this is how it goes. And I said, all right then, let's get in the taxi. And then we end up at Billingham. And then it's all going sweet until the wardrobe door open and her husband's there with a camcorder. And by that time, though, you've already halfway through. So you think, oh, well, I'll just finish and I'm going home and I'm sick of it. Oh, sorry, I might have deviated off something there.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Single mums at Christmas, I like them, yeah. Well,
Then you get the door lads shaking the buckets.
What, the poor lads, you mean?
No, they already make enough money of selling drugs.
Well,
right?
Of course they do.
So why are they shaking the buckets? Go, no way, fucking... Get your money in for the door lads.
Everything's
lads bucket. Door lads bucket. I don't know if they do that, but I would if I was.
Everybody's cashless nowadays. I need to tell them. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, they'll be there now like fucking a reader. Go on, we take cards. Used to get it all the time, didn't you? Like you saw, like, the worst ones were opposite the Empire in the Central and the Area 11.
Basically, they would just be telling you that you're not getting in the pub unless you put something in. It was almost like getting extorted as you walk in the pub. Like, unless a pound went in there, you weren't getting in. They'd all of a sudden go, have you got ID? And I'd be like, if I'm 40. I
got in trouble before for dropping 3 Werther's Originals in. They could hear the difference in the clunk. So I got pulled up straight away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the door lads.
Yeah,
and there's a door lads night out, which are just basically massively over aggressive, really muscly, coked up lads.
Yeah.
There's always that out.
Like, on the bottom, I'll have a pint of fucking Coast Campo, please. It's got protein in it. Put some protein in it.
They've all got the nutrition geek out, dumping it in the top of the pints, having a stir. Other brands are available, obviously.
Yeah, like Applied Nutrition.
Exactly.
If you want to do a sponsorship for us for any creatine or protein powders,
well, we'll have
we are game.
We are. Not as game as a single mum at Christmas, but still game.
No.
Because remember, single mums at Christmas, I'm just thinking about this, right? If we take it logically through, they're hunting for next year's dad, aren't they? To be fair, because that Christmas photo
certainly now with the child cap credit being increased as well,
there is going to be
they are all coming off the pill.
There is some serious booking going to be going on. I mean, Labour, I don't like yous, but you've done great for the single lad here. He is going to be getting his dick wet all the time now because you've
but he's also going to get in a lot of trouble financially as well, isn't he? Because he's going to have to still contribute to them kids.
They don't care about that. They're not bothered.
The offshore lads
just do what I do and change your name every couple of years. It's class.
Yeah.
Just the way you spell it, though, that's all. And when they turn up at your house or your caravan, just either move the caravan or set Genghis on them. Mind you, Genghis has a couple of kids as well, so you never know who they're here for.
Pups them up. What else? What else do we see?
We've had door lads. We've had all the old people who go like me and you said, who are like so far out the depth now that they're just sat in the corner having a drink, looking at you. Like, what the fuck is this music they're playing here?
You get invited to these sort of shindigs, don't you? And you're like, I don't want to be here. I'm embarrassed by their behaviour. Oh, I'm only going to stay for 1 or 2. Fast forward 11 p.m. Oh, I've got my top off in flares like that. I'm having fucking pink tequilas. I'm proper dancing behind lasses, slut dropping to fucking red light.
Do you know what I like, Ted? I always like to see a granny in the queue bar at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Love it, mate.
You know, it's just took it way too far.
Yeah.
They've been at a house party and the granny's like, I'm going out with everyone when the taxi turns up, and they all bring her on thinking it's fun. And then later on they're like, fucking hell, your nana's still here.
Yeah.
And she's just there with me and Ted trying to get into her. Boop, 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 boop. Class.
Yeah. Great days, great days. If you've got any memories of Christmas nights out on Teesside, or even anything that's quite generically Teesside at Christmas, you know what I mean, like a festive parmo, for example.
Oh, Ted, I need to stop you.
Yeah?
Right. Whoever it was that said, I've been watching it on Teesside Live recently, and I was saying, this bloke is a genius, and there's this lad who's just got loads of pigs in blankets and chucked some best sauce on it, and he's called it the Christmas parmo. I'm not having it.
No.
Teesside, stop being weirdos about parmos. It's a bit of cheese and bechamel sauce.
That. Do you know what I mean? I could put some bechamel and cheese on my bell end and...
Christmas pork scallopet.
Yeah. I probably just need to put the bechamel on it, if I'm honest.
Hashtag newbie.
So if you've got any memories or anything like that, anything you want to share, comment on this video. We'd love to read them. We will reply to them. It'll be fun. Let's get it a bit of a festive buzz going around about it. Yeah, you need... What's up?
Thinking of a festive buzz, I've got to go.
Yeah, what's up?
Because you know that bus that used to like pick you up on Stockton-on-Tees Street and take you to the Millennium?
Oh yeah, the Millennium bus.
I've heard it's back on.
What?
So I'm going to go queue up now, do you know what I mean, for a bit of Christmas Eve party and fun in the Millennium when it's going to reopen as a swimming pool. It's going to be class.
Oh,
I'll see you there,
Don't
Ted.
forget, you've got to buy your tickets or you won't get in.
Well, I will too. See you later, people. See you later, Ted.
Malade. Off for the Millennium bus quite early, if I'm honest. You're going to get in the queue. I've already purchased some Zanzi dollars in advance for Zanzibar reopening. If you didn't know, it isn't really. But thank you very much for tuning in to this week's show. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, any festive Teesside reminiscing you want to do, make a comment. We'd love to read them. We'd love to comment about them. Please share the podcast. Please follow the channel. Please, I can't say that enough. Please. And if you're not doing anything on December the 19th, I think it is, December the 19th, it's a Friday night at the Parkway Club in, where's the Parkway Club again? It's not Gisborne, is it? Isn't it? Corby Newham. It's Corby Newham. Me and my mate Kilvo, James Kilvington, very funny comedian from Teesside, we're doing Ted and Kilvo's proper daft Crimbo quiz. We've been out buying loads of shit presents, but we've also got some good, prizes, some good prizes as well. It's a quiz. It's a tenner a person to enter. You can enter in up to teams of 6. It's going to be proper class fun. I might even get my nutsack out at one point as well, so it's worth the 10 quid just for that. So thank you very much. Have a great Christmas if we don't release any more episodes before then, but I'm hoping we will. And, as per usual, it's festive times of joy. Up the Boro and believe, yeah, come on.